look. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh, obviously I don't. There we go. Alrighty then. Hello everybody. Welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel if you've been here before. I am Jen.
I'm Bob.
And this is Jen and Bob Life. If you're new to the channel, just a quick summary. We have a dog, we have a child, we live and work currently in British Columbia, Canada, but we really want to get to California. And so this vlog is all about our daily life, our family adventures, as well as our daily efforts to get to California. So the focus of today's vlog is what, Bob?
Birthday presents.
Birthday presents! So our daughter is turning 18 soon. A huge milestone.
Huge.
Oh my God. And everything that comes with that too. It's terrifying. You know, that means did you get a wave?
Yes.
Yes.
At the last second.
Yes, yes, yes.
It was a gladiator, but still, I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. You know, she's growing up. She's going to be an adult soon, even though, you know, obviously a child at heart. There's going to be lots of changes with respect to school ending soon. She is graduating this year. And
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ah. So some of the stuff that we've been thinking about and talking about for her birthday could actually be either like birthday presents or grad presents, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of, you know, what your kid, your child, your almost adult needs, likes, wants, loves. You know, obviously, I think one of the go-to gifts for an 18-year-old or teen, even a tween, is Taylor Swift tickets. But we can't get our hands on those.
Yeah, now for $300 a ticket.
Well, I mean, even if we wanted to spend that much, which is fine, it's impossible to get.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. People have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and still don't get them online.
Wow.
So she's not getting Taylor Swift tickets or any other concert tickets. So one of the things about our daughter is that she knows what she likes. And that's good. That's a good thing. But it makes her really hard to shop for.
Yes.
You know, over the years, as she's gotten older, you know, it was easy when she was young. You know, you buy some toys, you buy a bunch of Lego.
Mm-hmm.
When they're younger, you can buy them like anything related to any character that they're into at the time. So, you know, what's popular these days, I don't even know right now what's popular for the littles, but just say Moana was fairly recent. I know it's already like, is it 10 years old now? I don't know. But like, so you could buy them like Moana jammies and Moana dolls and Moana coloring and whatever. That's hard to do for an 18-year-old, like, you know? And I should say, because we respect our daughter's privacy, which she values very much, we will not tell you exactly what we're getting her. We will tell you ideas. We'll tell you stuff that we have been considering. But when it comes down to what we actually get her, we're going to leave those specific purchases out. Okay? If she was into, say, DC right now, you know, maybe we could get her tickets to a DC movie, or a t-shirt with Batman on it or something. You know, but there's only so much you can do, like a Popo Funk. What are they called?
Something like
Pop
that.
Funko.
We have a whole bunch. Just don't know how they're called.
We have a whole bunch of like Doctor Who. Oh yeah, see my my TARDIS sweater that I'm wearing today. We have, what else have we got?
Of what, Doctor Who?
No.
The Funko Pops.
Funkos. Oh, you've got Agent Cooper.
I got Agent Cooper and Laura Palmer.
Twin Peaks. What else?
Except Agent Cooper's missing a toe.
What?
Teddy ate it, remember? When we first got it.
I totally forgot that. Oh my god, and if you guys haven't watched in our videos with Ted yet, we just put one up. So put a card to it. We just put Teddy in a new bandana. Ted's quite a little handful, to say the least.
Yes, he is.
Anyway. So, if they're part of a fandom, obviously, then that's a great gift. And again, whether it be collectibles, merch, shirts, books, or movie tickets, it's a little harder when they're getting older, but I think those are some possibilities. Likewise with music, we were joking about Taylor Swift at first. Kids don't really get albums and CDs these days unless they are into actually playing LPs for that kind of hipster vibe and sound. Obviously, there's still no better quality than an LP. But if your kids are into music, then again, merch, shirts, posters, concert tickets, or actual music.
Yeah, because I was wondering about that, like what other kids do, because when we were kids, we would buy records, tapes, CDs, because we didn't have streaming.
Yeah.
But now, probably a lot of people either have Apple Music, YouTube Music, or Spotify.
Yep.
Like unlimited streaming accounts, so you don't really even need to buy. You don't really need to buy any albums.
Yeah, so we're Canadian, but we do go over to Target in Bellingham, Washington, occasionally. And when it was her best friend's birthday, we actually saw Taylor Swift Midnights in LP version had been released just prior. And so I was like, oh my God, do you want to get this for her birthday? And she's like, no, she listens to Spotify. So, whereas, back in the day, I had like every Stone Roses LP in all the different colors and EPs and,
Spend hours in the music shop.
Yeah. Now, no. So, does that answer your question? Yeah. But again,
it's sad in a way.
It is a little sad because they don't have the same experience of like discovering a new band that way, although they do share Spotify playlists with each other, and they do share music like that, but I don't know. And you don't get liner notes and stuff too, which was really cool and fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I love liner notes, and always trying to decipher them, and ooh, who are they thanking, and who's that, and you see little fun jokes and inside jokes, and then you get the actual lyrics too, not what was transcribed by somebody on a website, and you hope that they're right, and then you realize you've been singing it wrong for a year. Moving on.
What about jewelry?
What about jewelry?
She doesn't wear much, but is it still something that we should consider?
We should definitely consider jewelry. And, I've actually had a look at a few things. For example, I think it's popular. I don't exactly have my pulse on being an 18-year-old girl, but the Swarovski crystals in bracelets and necklaces and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
I have no idea what you mean.
He's a guy. We can forgive Dad. But
does it have a Jeep on it?
It doesn't have a Jeep on it. Oh, but that's another topic we'll talk about in a second. Let's stick to jewelry for a second. Earrings, necklaces, bracelets, especially if you want to get them something special you know, if your daughter is turning 18, then maybe something that's more of a memento or a keepsake. Again, our kid likes what she likes and has a very particular taste.
We should get her a Pimento memento.
Pimento memento. Do you guys get that joke? Pimento. And we don't mean pimentos that you eat. We mean Pimento from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, one of our favorite characters ever.
Piece of jewelry with like his head
on it. Oh, you know what would be great actually? Would be if they sold like an air freshener to hang in your car with his head on it screaming. And like, I would be driving around laughing all the time, thinking of him going down the street doing hopscotch and screaming. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, go watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Do yourself a favor. Oh my God. Adrian Pimento is an amazing character. Jason Mantzoukas in general is fantastic. Anything you see him in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail the conversation.
That was so funny. I love it. But back to jewelry. Actually, I think we've said enough about that.
Said enough about that?
I think we've said enough about jewelry. But you know what did come up on that discussion was about an air freshener for the car, which, if applicable, you know, some people actually buy their kids a car. We're not. She actually had saved up her money from work and bought herself a car, which is amazing. So car stuff. It's not exactly like the most fun and sentimental, depending on who your kid is. We had offered to get her a few things for her car if she wanted, and she politely and respectfully declined. But things like fun air fresheners, if your kid is one of those people who wants to put, you know, fake lashes on their front lights to make the car look like a face, steering wheel cover like that. That's probably really bad. There we go. Like that, a steering wheel cover.
We got coffee.
We went to Cafe Delish, which if you've seen some of our videos, you may know it already. We've been there before. We love it. It's amazing. And everything that you can get to eat there is gluten-free too, which is a bonus. And the coffee I get from there is, it's called a Boss Babe. And it's a cold brew with sweet cream and cinnamon. And it's amazing. Yeah.
I get a drip coffee, black. What?
It sounds so amazing, Bob.
It is. Black as the sky on a moonless night. Some damn fine coffee.
So, a few other birthday present ideas that we can talk about for our kid.
What do you got?
Funny stuff. We are funny and
Funny
goofy.
stuff.
Our family is funny and goofy. And I, at least, appreciate funny socks. I've seen a couple different ones where, you know, because you know how on socks where they have sometimes on the bottom of the foot, if you can read this, bring me some wine or something, right? Have you seen those?
It's like the Jeep. Stickers upside down, and it's like, flip over.
Yeah.
If you can read this, flip me over.
Yeah, exactly. Funny socks, but not alcohol related, but adulting. One of them says something like, on one foot it says, "Oh my God, I'm 18." And then the other foot says, "I guess I'm an adult now," or something like that. So funny socks. I've also seen a lot of funny t-shirts when I was looking. Funny socks, funny t-shirts, some fun shirts like awesome since whatever, and then like the year your kid was born, and a whole bunch referring to being an adult now. I was just thinking that the Pursuit of Happiness from Toronto. This is not any sort of permission for anybody. But our kid was talking. She said, "Oh no, there's the train up ahead.
Great.
Do you want to turn around and go back Shaughnessy?"
Sure.
Okay, so before we got derailed by the train, we were talking about the fact that...
Oh.
What?
There's the end of the train.
Oh, well, whatever. We're here now.
We're here. Okay.
We're here now, Bob.
Let's go back.
Do you want to? You can go whichever route you want.
We're here.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
When you turn 18, there are certain things you're allowed to do. One of them is vote. At least here. And we were talking about other things that you might be allowed to do when you're 18. Because our daughter said to me in the car with almost disbelief, "If I wanted to, I could go buy cigarettes now." She was like, "That is so weird. That is so weird." She just couldn't get over the fact that if she wanted to, she could go buy cigarettes. Now, she doesn't smoke. She says she never will. Yeah. And hopefully that's accurate, because we care about her lungs. But it was just really funny for her to have that realization. Here in Canada, where we are, the drinking age is 19. The only place where it's lower in Canada is in Quebec, where it is 18.
Are they part of Canada still?
They are part of Canada still.
Are they still?
Yes, they have not ceded yet. Anyway, no, it's funny because so then she knew that. So she knew voting age, she knew drinking age. But then she was like, "What about weed?" And I was like, "Why are you asking?" And she's like, "No, I'm never going to do it, Mom." And I believe her. I really do. Because she doesn't even want to try vaping. She doesn't want to get popcorn lungs. She's a very smart kid. Very, very common sense about a lot of things. And takes good care of herself in a lot of ways. But she just wanted to know out of curiosity. So I actually had to look it up. And it's the same as drinking. So buying weed or edibles, at least here in BC, you have to be 19.
Yeah, I wasn't sure actually either.
Yeah, but isn't that funny? Like I had to look it up. So we're having this weird conversation in the car. I really didn't know. So all these weird things, man. It's so bizarre that life is moving so fast. None of that stuff makes for purchases. I mean, if you're so inclined and you want to get your kids some shot glasses, go ahead. But we were just talking about funny things to get now that they're becoming an adult, which brings me to the next thing. I saw a really funny book called "What to Do When Your Roommate is Naked" and 107 other problems you might encounter when you move out of the house or something like that. So we're not buying it for our kid. She's not planning on moving out yet, but it sounds like a funny book. As with a lot of the things I'm talking about, link's going to be in the description below, so you can have a look at it yourself and purchase some of these things if you wish for your growing ups. But I also saw a funny thing called an adulting list, which is essentially a to-do list. But it was so funny. It's like, people I don't really want to call, but I have to. Appointments I don't want to make, but I have to. Like things like now that you're becoming a grown-up, things you have to do for adulting.
Yep.
So I thought that was pretty funny as well. So we've got a little bit of footage we're going to drop in here, or maybe you've already dropped it in.
I don't know what the future me has done. Future Bob
will decide one way or the other. Because there's a really cute shop in one of our neighboring cities. It's called Wish on a Star. I walked in and looked around at a whole bunch of really cute things that I was looking for a grad present or a birthday present. And then I also went to Hallmark and looked around because we finally got a Hallmark at our local mall. So Yes. Anyway, it's been very tough to try to decide what to get for our daughter.
Very tough.
Hopefully, by making this video, we've made it a little bit easier for you. And some of these things, you know, we're talking about our daughter, of course, and she is our only child, but a lot of these things could be, doesn't matter the gender, it's just 18th birthday presents, really, just that we happen to have a girl. So hopefully you got some good ideas there. Do let us know in the comments if there's anything that you ended up really liking and purchasing, and what your child or even yourself thought of, what they thought of them, what you thought of the presents. Did you think of anything that we haven't thought of? Let us know. You know, our kids still gonna need presents coming up, so grad's coming, and before we know it, it'll be Christmas. Anyway, let's end on that note. Do like, subscribe. Please try to watch these videos all the way through. I guess if you're seeing this, you have. So thank you very much, because we really appreciate it. And leave us some comments, and we'll put links for all the stuff that we've talked about in the description below. And
that's it, I think.
That's it for now. Oh, if you have any kids whose birthdays are coming up and they want a shout out, let us know. All right, take care.
Bye.